don't even know where to start with this video. Where have I been? So, this is crazy. This is really crazy. And I hope I don't forget anything. But, um, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you'll remember when Malloy and I went to Little House on the Prairie, a little road trip not far from us. And while I was there, I went to the ER because I found this lump, which you can still see. It's right here. And I thought it was related to a tooth. And the ER doctor told me, no way, it's not a lymph node. And he thought it had something to do with, I believe it was something to do with like a cold bronchitis or something maybe. I'll have to look in that video for his exact words. But anyway, I came home and I just didn't feel like that was a good enough answer for me. I went and saw a doctor. They sent me to get scans done at a hospital, an ultrasound, and that showed that it wasn't anything to be worried about, pretty much. She didn't actually give me a real answer. She just said it was not anything that I should worry about. Then I saw my chiropractor, who said, I can feel that it's a cyst. I know it is. I can just tell. Then I saw another doctor, and she told me that it was a fat pad. A fat pad. I gained some weight when I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome. And anyway, she thought maybe it was due to the weight gain and called it a freaking fat pad. Thanks a lot for that. So anyway, I just knew. I just had a feeling that it was connected to my tooth. So when I turned 30, after I had my son, after I got sober, there's a couple other things. The medication I was on, my teeth just started having issues. And I never had issues like that with my teeth ever before in my life. But they would just break. And so anyway, I've had a couple pulled, which is no big deal. They're in the back. You can't see them, whatever. But there was a particular tooth right here that had been causing me pain, and I just kept putting it off. Rewind a little bit. Because of all the dental problems I'd been having, I grew this crazy anxiety and fear of dentists and dental work. A lot of it was because my insurance doesn't cover certain things, and so when I would go have my tooth fixed or pulled or whatever it was, they wouldn't put me under for it, and I'd be like literally feeling everything. The Novocaine for me doesn't work very well, so I could actually feel what they were doing, and they were rough, and it was just really bad experiences. So I had this terrible anxiety, fear of dental work, and so this tooth, I just put it off, put it off, put it off. I'd get an antibiotic, I'd go see a dentist, they'd give me an antibiotic for it, and then tell me to come back, and then I wouldn't go back. And I just lived with this freaking pain. Well, it became unbelievably, horribly, like I can't live with it, painful. And I went to the ER, and he gave me 2 shots of Novocaine and an antibiotic, which was just a cheap one that didn't do anything. A weak one, I shouldn't say cheap, but like a weak one that didn't kill the infection. And but that did scare me to make an appointment with the dentist. So I did do that. Anyway, the pain didn't get better. It was just awful. And the dentist didn't want to see me until that had cleared up. Well, it wouldn't clear up. So I went to see him, and he gave me another antibiotic and told me that I had cellulitis. Cellulitis is where the infection... Okay, and let me just add in here, when I talk about the pain, not only was it just in my tooth area, but it was my whole cheek, my chin, my neck, sometimes the back of my head, just constant flipping pain. I can handle a lot of pain. I have a very high pain tolerance, but This pain was unflipping real. I would literally just sit with ice on my face, ice packs on my face, and ibuprofen, Tylenol around the clock, and it didn't even touch the pain. It was just, I can't even explain it. I mean, it was horrible, horrible pain. So, also, at the ER, when he gave me the 2 shots of Novocaine, I don't know what, the dentist thinks either it has something to do with either the ER doctor hit an actual nerve, because he's not a dentist and doesn't really understand whatever. Or he said there's something about Novocaine and when you have an infection and how it, like, I don't know. I'm not good at explaining this, but my point is, I am still numb, and that was 3 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago now. I'm still numb. My lip is numb right here. My chin is numb, and up to here, right here. Totally stupid, numb, and it's such an awful feeling. He thinks will go away. Like, it might take a couple more weeks, but he says it will go away. Alright, so let me finish my story. Sorry it's in so many parts, but, so anyway, after seeing that dentist, he, this last Saturday, he, went in to do more work and realized that more infection pus was coming out, and realized that the infection was really bad, and it was kind of like a superbug, and the antibiotics I had been taking weren't touching the infection. It was just too deep and too, I mean, this has been going on since summer, so he put me on 2 antibiotics, one of which my mom takes when her diverticulitis